All right, let's do this. Time to continue right where we left off. Whether you joined last night or not, we're going to have some fun. I really had a ball playing this game last night, so I felt like I wanted to continue. And I actually played a little bit on my own this morning to get a little better handle on things. I feel like I could start over again and do a lot better job building my town, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to kind of pick up right where I left off with the live stream that we did last night of this game. So welcome, hello to those of you who are joining. Happy Saturday, everybody. I am home all alone. I can't remember the last time that happened on a weekend. My kids are at grandma's house. My wife is working at a craft show today, selling some things. So hello to you all. Give me a shout out, say hi, and let me know where you're watching from. I always like to know where people are, even if you've told me before and you're not new to the channel. I'm just going to go ahead and dive into this. If you're new to it, it may look familiar to you if you've ever seen me play Banished or if you've played it yourself. That's kind of what this game is, but with a lot of really great features that Banished doesn't have, including multiplayer. Hey, Robert, how's it going? Good to see you again. Hope it's nice and sunny and warm down there in Morehead City. I've been to your fine town. I think I've told you that before. Right out there on the Outer Banks. Hello, Scotty. Hope it's beautiful and sunny in Florida as it is here in Ohio today. I'm going to improve my windmill. Get that going a little bit. I'm looking over my numbers. Folks are pretty happy in my town right now. 92 happiness. I think I'm going to need more medicine at some point because we're not producing any and we're down to 50. And I was playing on my own this morning. Once medicine disappears, people start dying pretty quick. They get sick and they die. So you have to keep that medicine number on the positive side, as I have discovered the hard way. So let's go ahead and unpause. Nice. Grumblebee, how's it going? We'll definitely do some more War Thunder streaming very soon. A-Stall, I haven't played any more Guild 3 just because it wasn't getting a lot of views. And unfortunately, the way YouTube works, when you have a video that doesn't get a lot of views, it kind of drags the whole channel down. You may have seen other YouTubers say the same thing. So if I play a couple of episodes of a game and it's just not getting nearly the views, I kind of have to stop, no matter how popular it might be with some people. Just because it hurts the rest of the channel if I do that. So we're going to do an immigration advertisement here. We're going to get 5 new immigrants to join us. Let's see, decrease upkeep, consume. I like these sustainability books because they reduce the amount of upkeep that things require. I'm going to put them in anywhere that requires wood. So let me find something that requires wood, because it'll help with that sustainability. I'm trying to remember where I have things like, okay, so the mushroom farms are a perfect example of that. They use wood. So if I put that sustainability book there, it's going to reduce the amount of wood that they require. I like brickworks. Where can I put a brickworks? I'm going to put it over here, because we don't want it too close to the homes. Hey, Alberta. What's the weather like in Alberta today? Same with South Australia. Good evening to you, Noah. I'm assuming it's evening there. Or just after midnight, maybe even. I don't know. New Bedford, Mass. I don't think I've been there. I've been to Massachusetts a couple of times. I've been in Springfield. And I've also been in Boston. I spoke at a school in Hamilton, Massachusetts. I spoke at another one just outside of Boston earlier this year. Actually, my last event before Corona hit was in just outside of Boston. Oh, Zach, good luck with that. All right, so let me take a look. I'm starting to build up some influence points, and eventually you can use influence points to vassalize other territories and other users in the game. So our windmill is out of wheat. So we need to, I think I need to build another wheat farm. Let me find a spot where over here we've got better fertility for a farm. Yep, we'll do wheat. Wayne, yeah, I was at Bunker Hill when I was in Massachusetts back in early March, just before Corona hit. In fact, it hit Boston while I was there, and I came home really sick, and I think I probably had it at the time. So beekeeper and candle maker we have available to us. We already have furniture workshop. Let's go ahead and get the beekeeper. I need to start building an iron smelter, and I want to buy up some of this other territory. Let's buy this one here. Looks like the only thing I have to buy it with is actually gold at the moment. I don't have enough food or influence to do it with. Let's research sawmill next. I'm going to buy this area here for 769 gold, and then I'm going to go ahead and order my folks to clear all of these trees. We need to queue up an iron smelter over here, because we're also in the process of building an iron mine. I think we already built that. Yeah, Strategic Command, same thing, you're right. Both Strategic Command and the Guild 3, I just wasn't getting a lot of views. Honestly, overwhelmingly, most of my views on the channel right now are coming from Hearts of Iron 4, Grand Tactician, and what's the other one I'm currently doing? Oh, and Atlantic Fleet. So that's why you're seeing those more often on the channel. It doesn't mean I don't like the other games as much. In fact, I really like playing some of the other games, like the Guild. It just didn't seem to be as popular, unfortunately. Let's see, Treasury Guard Steel. Now, let's reset this. We could get another immigration office. That might be good. Pig Ranch would probably be good to build right now, just because I could use another source of food. And I think I'll actually build it down here. Oh, you can't build it on desert, and there's a little tiny sliver of desert right there that's going to keep me from being able to build it there. Where can I build it? Man, there's just not a good spot to build the pig ranch. Oh, we can build it down here, but that's awfully far away. And we're going to need to build some houses that are close. I'm also going to queue up a beekeeper. This is a lot of things that I'm queuing up right now that I just don't have the ability to build. Actually, no, none of that's a very efficient place to do that. Actually, let's do this way. Alright, we got our brickworks going. What I need, though, is I think I need... Or do I already put... I got a farm there. I need a storage area. A storage yard here. We'll put it... right there. Alright, let's go ahead and speed things along a little bit. I've got 58 people in my town, 41 adults, 17 children. Happiness is good. We've got a decent amount of income. Science is humming along. Wood's a little short. But we're collecting wood up here, so that's good. I do have a storage yard here, but it looks like it's... Yeah, it's got space for wood. Decent amount of food. I'd like the food to be a little better than it is. I'm gonna hang tight on any of that stuff for now. What do we not have enough input of right now? Oh, we're not gathering enough clay. Let's upgrade the clay pit to allow for another worker there. Hey, if you haven't already, if you hit that like button, I would greatly appreciate it. Zach, I haven't seen it yet. I watched the first season, but I haven't started watching season 2 of The Mandalorian yet. But I've been hearing some things. I'm trying not to, but I am hearing some things. Hey, nobody, how's it going? Yeah, I love games like this. As you can tell, I do play them a lot on the channel. Not as much as strategy games, but this one seems really cool. It's got a lot of great potential. I'm actually hoping some of you guys will get the game so we can do a multiplayer stream. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Yeah, no spoilers, as Grumblebee said. If you have watched The Mandalorian, don't spoil it for the rest of us. All right, we're down to 142 food. You can see our food production versus consumption is actually negative at the moment, so we've got to change that. What do I have? I could let's queue up another farm somewhere. Don't have a lot of great areas for farmland at the moment. Only have wheat at the moment for farm. And I can only sell to the trader. I can't buy. So I think I'm going to just dismiss that for now. Cabbage seeds. Let's do that. Cabbage has a high fertility sensitivity, it says. So now we can build a cabbage farm. How's that work? There we go. Now we can switch this one over to cabbage. Well, Grumblebee, it does have multiplayer, so I think it's $20 on Steam. It's not an expensive game. It is in early access, but multiplayer is active. It's unlike some games. Most of the features are done. I mean, they haven't fleshed out the AI for single player games that much yet to make it real competitive. Game Landmaster, how's it going? Federico, how's it going? Good to see you. All right, how am I doing on wood? See, food's getting really, really low. That's an issue. Let's go ahead and put in an order to import some food because it'll take a while for that to happen. So I'm gonna grab some beef. Just so we don't run out of food while we're waiting for our new farms to get going here. I love that these other towns keep sending me money as kind of a bribe to keep me happy. There we go. We're getting some wheat input to keep things going there. How are we doing over here? We're still waiting on the building of our iron mine, our iron smelter, the house over here, and a storage yard. None of that has been started yet. We could build a beer brewery, but honestly, I don't want to queue up any new buildings until we get our existing ones dealt with. Do a barrel roll. My son never asked me to play some PC game and beat his dad. No, my older son, who's going to be 13 in 2 weeks, he's my middle child. He plays PC games a lot. But he and I don't play similar games. He plays a lot of like Rocket League and Ark. Those are kind of his two favorite games that he plays. So we don't play a lot of PC games with each other. My younger son mostly plays Roblox and Minecraft. He's 8. Random British guy, how's it going? My daughter, she plays a lot of Roblox. They all play Among Us quite a bit as well. I've played Among Us a few times with them. But for the most part, none of my kids play these kinds of games. All right, I'm going to speed the time up a little bit. We got to get this stuff going. It's just going to take a long time to get the resources over there to build it all. We're at 148 food. Thankfully, we got that beef that I ordered because that's going to sustain us. We're in midwinter now. Is it storming these days? No, it's beautiful here in Northeast Ohio. It's sunny, 72 degrees or so. It's supposed to be like that at least for the next week or so. Let's take a look at the fishing areas because we could improve their productivity, improve fishing tools, juicier bait, more workers. All of those things will improve our productivity on our fishing. All right, we got a new era because of the research. Let's slow things down for a minute here. Again, I'm going to go with a sustainability book, and this time, let's research. Let's see, trading company, market, medicine maker, huge. We need the medicine maker. We're down to 20 medicine, and we use 63 a year, and if we run out of medicine, people start dying. Been there, done that. In the meantime, I'm going to buy some medicine to sustain us because it's going to take a while for that to get imported. Hopefully it gets here before we run out. We're down to 13. Oh boy. Okay. I'm going to put the sustainability book in the windmill because that's going to lessen the amount of wheat we need to produce flour because we keep running out of wheat. Down to 11 medicine. How long is it going to take for this order to arrive? 247 seconds. Oh boy, I don't know if we're going to make it that long. We might see some people die. Yeah, A-Stall, I've got a guy making charcoal here, so they should be using that to heat their homes first. And again, let's upgrade conversion. For only 40 gold, we use 30 less wood input. Improve production, and then upgrade that. All of those things are going to help. Upgrading these is always the way to go if you've got the resources to do it because it improves. Oh, and here, now that we're making bricks, we can upgrade our homes to a hearth fireplace, which wood and coal gives 30% more heat. So again, that'll reduce how much consumption they have. And of course, upgrading all of the insulation on these buildings is helpful. I should have done that sooner. Apparently, I've got a lot of bricks. I didn't realize I had that many bricks. We're down to 19 steel tools. We're going to need to buy more tools. 7 medicine left. We've got 140 seconds. Now we're down to 6 before the medicine arrives. Hendrix, I'll have to check that out. Try to build a tunnel to connect the main city and the minor city. That's a good question. I don't know if you can build tunnels on here or not. Because right now we go around right here. It's a boar burrow. Mine wildcards are only 10. Those are nice because what you can do is you click on that and it'll allow you to build any of these buildings with it. All right. Food reserve is low. We're down to 36 food. Oh boy, 18. All right, let's pause for a second. We're about to have a major food issue. First of all, what am I trying to trade here? We've been buying, or we have a buy order for that. We're still 74 seconds away on medicine. Boy, I desperately need more food in the worst way, and we're just now hitting spring, so that's going to be an issue. Oh, what do I do here? And I don't have a way to quickly get more food either. This is a real problem. Do I have a favorite game to play, Noah? Wow. I would say right now Grand Tactician's my favorite game to play. This is probably my favorite city builder, and I just got it last night, but I'm really enjoying this game. And I bet once it's been out for a while, the workshop will start coming out with some great mods like it did for Banished, and I really look forward to playing a multiplayer game. I tried to get into one this morning, but I couldn't find enough available. Hendrix, yes, I've done a couple of videos on Guild 3. We were actually just talking about that. They just weren't really that popular on the channel. I did like, I think three or four videos for Guild 3. Crusader Kings was another one that I started, and I love Crusader Kings. I love that type of game, and that was one I was looking forward to a lot. But again, just didn't get a lot of views on the channel. Okay. So I've got to figure out the food situation very, very quickly. And I think probably the quickest way to do that would be more fishing. But I can't just build another fishing lodge. I need a card for that. Wild card. Oh, unlock building of your choice. Perfect. Where is it? There's a fruit gatherer. We could do that too. Alright, let's get another fishing lodge going. I forget which way it has to go. Dock must face water. There we go. Alright. We're going to have a food issue for sure. The mushroom farm. I'm a man of culture. I just got to do something wonky, Hendrix says. I like that. To add to the entertainment value, make midget children. Well, you know, when I did play Crusader Kings 3, I had this issue of like a gambling problem in my family where all my kids were like getting into trouble with gambling. Food's at 41. There, we're gathering more, so I think we're kind of gonna stay ahead just barely. And our medicine's gonna arrive just in the nick of time. There we go. The medicine arrived. Now what I need to do is order some more food, I think, to get us by. I need to make the order a bigger amount this time, although I don't have that much money. To get us by. We're down to 13. There's 23. We're just kind of... Oh, now we can conquer opponents' provinces using influence. That's cool. Oh, Harrison died of old age. Food reserve is low. But hey, now we have one less mouth to feed. Yeah, I'm not a mushroom fan either. My wife loves them. When I make steak, she always has mushrooms on it. Iron mine's almost complete. How about a fruit gatherer? Where can we put a fruit gatherer? Where do we have fruit that's kind of available? Because I've been cutting down all the trees. That's the problem. Yeah, I don't know that that really makes sense right now. Zach, you got this. You can do it. All right, food's climbing up a little bit. It's up to 104 now. We're making some bread, not a lot, but some here and there. We've got a nice amount of influence, and I could use that to buy up further territories. Like this one here, it's only 139 influence, and I've got 1,700 influence available to me. Or eventually want to go after this coal deposit here. Let's go ahead and claim the provinces between here and there, because influence... Oh, that one's expensive. Influence is something I have plenty of. Rouen down to 15 people? So I guess everybody's been leaving the other towns and coming to mine. It's not like more people just appear. They have to come from somewhere else. And like I said, they did say that the AI is not real competitive yet. They're working on that. So you can see that the AI towns are losing all their people to me. So the only way more people are going to appear on the map is by multiplication, so to speak. Oh, we're still having a problem with having enough wheat to keep the windmill going. So we're going to have to keep building more wheat farms. But right now, I'm waiting for other things to be built. All right, AR, iron mine's built. Let's upgrade that bad boy so we can produce iron at a faster rate. Now we're waiting for the iron smelter to be constructed. And then we'll need a blacksmith. Let's upgrade this home. See if I have any other homes that still need upgraded. Well, not upgraded, but insulated. That way, the upgrades actually happen dynamically based on their use of luxury items. So I can't change the level of the home. That happens on its own. If there's street wars, you're joining the Crips. Zach, there's war. So for example, you can build, like right here, I have an archer barracks, but what the archer barracks does is it doesn't produce military units. It produces influence, which you can use influence to take over other people's territory and vassalize them. And I've got a ton of influence right now. I don't know if I have to actually border one of these folks to vassalize them or how that works. Let's take a look and see. Let's go to diplomacy. You can marry out a daughter or son to build your relationship. So yeah, I don't know if you have to border them first to be able to vassalize. That's something I haven't learned about yet. All right, we're up to 204 food, so the food issue is stabilizing. Medicine, not quite there yet. I'm researching Medicine Maker, which will allow me to make my own medicine. Haven't gotten it yet, though. So let's go ahead and place another medicine order. I don't have that much available. Oh, we do have a couple of orange trees here, but not much. There's still 10,000 stone still available to be quarried there. Man, we just can't get people over here to get this building finished. Oh, okay, they've gotten all the resources there now. Now we just need workers to build it. Beekeeper time. Let's get ourselves a beekeeper somewhere. Oh, we don't have a worker to put wheat on this farm. We need more workers. Need more. We've got room for more people. We've housing space for 80. Tortuga, what is going on? Good to see you, my friend. Everybody, make sure you subscribe to Tortuga's channel. He's got great content. If you like my stuff, you'll definitely like his. This might be a fun one, Tortuga. I don't know if you have the game. But me, you, and some of the other guys, this is a multiplayer game that might be a lot of fun. Tortilla. No, it's not Tortilla. But yeah, this one has multiplayer. And if you like Banished, oh, this is fun. This would be a lot of fun with a bunch of YouTubers playing together, I think. Don't do it, folks. He's misleading you. Don't listen to him. I promise you he's got good stuff. Go check it out for yourself. One thing a lot of people, I think, don't realize or don't understand is that most of us, folks who do like strategy gamings and things like that, channels that are all around the same size. We like each other and we support each other. I've never once viewed some of these guys like Tortuga and Historical Gamer and Agrippa Maxentius and Wolfpack and Stealth17. These are all guys I've gotten to know a little bit, and I don't see any of them as competitors. We're all on the same team. We all support each other. We all would love to see one another be successful. So I love an opportunity to support other people's channels. All right, I need to produce 500 pottery to complete this task right here. Yeah, I agree, Tortuga. Banished was one of my favorite games that I've played, and I could see this. I mean, it feels like Banished. It's definitely different, but the multiplayer aspect really, I think, sets this one apart and could create some great things. And I like the added, like the civilization aspect, you know, in other words, researching new technologies, because I'm all about the technology. I was mentioning this last night on the stream. When I play games like this that have a technology aspect to it, that tends to be kind of how I like to focus. I like to out-tech everyone if I can. I don't really have anything I want to buy right now. Let's see. The Lannisters send their regards. Oh, man. All right, research completed on Medicine Maker. That's huge. Let's get a market going. That'll take 15 minutes right now. Yes, I want to buy the Medicine Maker card. We need to make our own medicine so our people don't keep dying off from lack of medicine, because that absolutely is what happens. We need iron, and I don't have production of iron yet. We're still waiting to build this iron smelter. I can't get any workers. I don't have enough workers to do that. Let's head over to our job priority area here. Let's make sure we have at least a couple of builders. We're going to... there we go. Mushroom farm can wait. So can actually the archer barracks can wait even more than the mushroom farm can. Immigration office needs to be more of a priority. Farms are definitely a priority. But now we'll get a couple of builders going. Of course, once we build the iron smelter, doesn't mean we're going to have anybody to work in it. Yeah, Tortuga makes a fair point about the game. Grand Tactician. All right, so the iron smelter is in the process. How are we doing on resources? We've got enough food. We've got a ton of stone. We might need to work on our clay at some point, but I need more people first. I might need to build another immigration office. Looks like we're about to get a few. But the immigration office basically works on a timer. So every so often you'll see that it completes like that, and they'll invite some new folks to arrive. Yeah, Lee hasn't had a lot of success, Hendrix. You're right, in my current campaign. But that's what's cool about the game. The next time I play, he might have a ton of success. You know, those first couple of battles can make or break somebody. I mean, think about how easily Ulysses S. Grant could have been obscure and never have risen to prominence that he did. But he had that quick victory. He was in the right place at the right time, had the right connections in Illinois. He got that victory at Fort Donelson, and that kind of set him on a trajectory after that. And I think if there had been more success in the East, probably people wouldn't have heard of Grant so much. But they were desperate for something. They were desperate for somebody who could be successful. Took Lee for... oh, boy. Grown. That's all right. Keep it up, Hendrix. All right, we're about to finish our fishing lodge. But again, we're going to have an issue with having enough workers. We're out of steel tools. So we're going to have to import some. Eventually I can make my own. These are expensive, though. I've got a decent amount of money at the moment, though. Now, this is interesting because when they run out of tools, that symbol is actually really similar to the one that Banished has. I love that they keep sending me bribes continually. Alright, we got 2 people working on the iron smelter. Boy, it's taken forever to get the iron smelter. We've got a ton of iron ore sitting here waiting to be refined. We're down to 26 food again. And now hunting, or the fishing lodge is kind of at a standstill. Hendrix, that's a fair point. Just keep throwing stuff at the wall until something works, you know? Trial and error. That's what having a YouTube channel is about, too. You try different games, you see what works. You know, this time last year, I had discovered that Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts was my path to growing the channel. You know, my number of subscribers tripled in like 6 months because of that one game. And I just made a couple videos about it and just went nuts. My daughter did the same thing. She made videos on like 4 different games. None of them got more than like 300 or 400 views. And then about a month later, just out of nowhere, her Roblox Royale High videos just went nuts. And she went from 1,000 subscribers to 100,000 subscribers in like 3 months from that one game. You just don't know. You never know what people are going to like. So I guess that's true with jokes too, is what I'm saying. Oh, we are hanging on by a thread with food right now. Got a lot of furniture. Maybe we should sell some furniture. The problem is it takes so long to trade. 9 food. Oh man, this is bad. This is really bad. Because we're in the winter, or we're just now getting into spring, so it's going to be a while before we produce food with our farms again. Oh, hey, immigration advertisement. 5 immigrants join upon use. Excellent. That adds instantly 5 new people, so now we're maxed out on housing space. But, of course, that's going to be more people that are going to consume food. Pork's pretty cheap right now. Let's import some pork. It's going to take a while to get here. Hey, Samuel, how's it going? Oh boy, people are hungry. We're up to 50 food. It's spring, so we're going to survive, I think, at least another year. Vivian left your town because she was homeless. Well, we had 81 people and room for 80, so somebody was going to be the odd person out. Sorry, Vivian. King Beep, how's it going? King Beep, Mr. Beep, Emperor Beep, depending on what account he's on at any given time. I was playing this last night, and now I'm continuing because I had so much fun with it last night. Alright, we've got a decent amount of flour, leather, iron ore, bricks. So because of the bricks, let's take a look and see if any of our other homes need upgraded. And I might need to build some more homes. Oh, people are hungry. Go grab some food, people. There's food available. Go get some. Using the bricks to upgrade all these homes. What are we? Oh, we're building a beekeeper here. How about another home? Oh, Master Potter. That's a global card slot. I'm going to sell the fruit gatherer one. I just don't have any trees available for fruit gathering at the moment. Tailor would be handy at some point. How high does technology? It does go to like computers. I know that. Here, let me go up and look because there's 2 different ways you get technology. You get it through the tech research, but there's also something with homes as well. You can see we can go up to gardens, irrigation, reservoir, tax adjustment. But there's also something with like a thinking machine, I think it's called, where you can get more research that way. But that's in the home research area, and I forget how to look at that. Oh, here we go. Shrubbery. you must bring us a shrubbery. Once you get to house level, these different house levels, you get new things available to you. And down here, colony, rationalism, cotton mill, garden cypress, industrial adjacency. You can build a fort, printing press. Yeah, there's Civilization 6 properties to it. It definitely looks and feels like Banished. That's why I think not only me, but a lot of other people have been kind of advertising this game as Banished, and Civilization had a baby. That's kind of what it is. Alright, how are we doing on resources? We have 5 coal. We're down to 4 medicine. Oh boy. Do we have a medicine maker yet? No, we don't. There it is. Okay, we need this desperately, and we need it fast. But I'm going to have to... Oh, male died from starvation. We need more storage space. Emma left her town because she was starving. We're down to 73 people from 80. Ooh, food. How am I not producing enough food? Oh, we're still waiting to finish this fishing lodge. Oh. Alright, Zach, good luck. We're out of storage space. Starting to have some real issues here. Well, I have plenty of land. Let me show you all the available land I've bought. I've got a lot of land available. The problem is I don't have enough people, and I'm not getting my buildings done fast enough. Ooh, pizza sounds good. I haven't had lunch yet. It's 1:13 here, and I haven't eaten lunch yet. I really need to. People are dying left and right. Suddenly someone asked us to consider eating the corpses for survival. Yes, I will allow cannibalism. Oh no, I can't believe that's happening. That's what it's come to. Trading company. Alright. Yeah, let's get a market. I don't know what the market will allow me to do. Oh, cannibalism. Yes. Oh, I have to enable cannibalism here. Yes. There we go. On death, people drop meat. -10 happiness to all citizens. Only -10? Alright, market provides food, fuel, medicine, tools, luxury to houses. Bring resources in 50 units bulk. So that'll get the resources out of our storage areas and put them here instead. Alright, so that's actually a good idea. But again, that's something else that I have to queue up to build. Donner Party! Communism at its finest. Here we are talking about being hungry and lunch, and now cannibalism's happened. Hey, I visited Jamestown a few years ago. I don't know if you ever get the chance, check it out. They actually built a museum right on the spot there at Jamestown, and they've actually got a couple of the bodies on display, which, I don't know, I feel in my heart's a little disrespectful to those colonists. But they've got a couple of the bodies they recently found on display, and you can see the cut marks on their cheeks from where they cannibalized them. They cut the meat off of them to eat because they were starving, and they were inside the fort, and the bodies were inside the fort, and they didn't want the Indians to know how many people were dying. And so they started eating the dead of Jamestown. It wasn't something they ever wrote about in the history books. Alright, we're at 45 food. We're out of medicine, so now people are going to start dying from sickness, which is a huge issue as well, but we got to start with food, so I want to buy as much pork as I can afford. We're just waiting on the buildings to be completed. All right, immigration office, you're not a priority right now. The farm. See, this is the problem. Not enough people are working on the farms. We need to prioritize all of the food-making areas. Why aren't people working? Oh, it's early autumn. I mean, I don't know if that has something to do with it or not. Let's set a trade offer to try and buy food from area towns as well. My target inventory is, let's say, 100. We're not really making any trade offers with other people, though. Bannerlord, yeah, that was another one that didn't get a lot of views, but I would love to revisit that at some point. Game Landmaster with the random facts. 125,000 calories available in the human body. Well, you know, Hendrix, like in the Donner Party, they had a rule that you couldn't eat anybody from your own family. Why have a grape and wine when you can have a human arm? RimWorld I have not tried yet. Got a lot of buildings that we're waiting to build. We're out of tools, we're out of medicine. We're out of food. Caravan has arrived. You know what, I'll go ahead and trade with them because I've got a lot of some things that I could afford to sell. Oh, we need that pig ranch to get some more food that way. But right now, I just... Here came our pork, and it very quickly is getting gobbled up. I want to pause for a second. We've got a decent amount of leather. We got a lot of flour. So maybe what we need is a bakery to produce more bread from that flour, because I'm producing flour quicker than I'm turning it into bread. But man, I've just got so many buildings that are queued up that I haven't been able to build yet. So maybe what I need to do is start shutting down things like stone production for the moment. I don't know if there's a way to do that. And queue up more builders to get everything built that I need built. There we go. And then what we can do is we can maximize those areas. The market's complete. Stop a little and take you with you a sandwich. Problem with dead things is they spoil pretty quickly. That is true. So I'm watching for some of these other buildings to complete so I can put them at the top in terms of resources. And I'm also going to watch the cards because every so often it gives you a chance to buy things quickly. But it doesn't appear we're getting that right now. At least we are ahead against the AI. Yeah. See, now here we're having the problem. You can see the issue where people are getting sick and dying from starvation, even though we've got some food. Oh, we've got a available trade again here. And we need to import some medicine. We can do a lot of it, actually. Oh, we don't have that much money, though. Alright, let's get this. Oh, we're out of money. Come on, I need more money quickly. I've got a ton of influence, but that's not doing me any good. Yeah, they're not going to get their food because there is some available. It's early winter, so now it's going to get interesting. Alright, Grace died from starvation. We do have food available, folks. Omega died from sickness. Cards are available. Anything? No. Molly left her town. She was starving. So, yeah, big issues right now. No, we lost Grace. All right, let me look at the job priority situation here. Make sure that we're maximizing any food production areas once we have them built. All right, we'll speed things up a little bit for a minute. Maybe if we go fast, people won't notice it's winter and there's no food. Or medicine. Betty died from sickness. Emma died from sickness. So see, now we're having issues because of medicine. But we're about to have medicine. There's the medicine. We're down to 67 people, though. It's looking ugly in live stream town right now. Now we need to import food quickly. Let's get bread. Let's buy a bunch of bread. How much money do I have? Enough to buy 140 bread. Takes time to get it, though. Our medicine maker, what do they need to make medicine? They need medicinal herbs. Am I producing medicinal herbs? Is it something I can make on a farm? No. I don't remember if that's in the mushroom area or not. I might not have researched that yet. I did not. I haven't researched medicinal herb seeds yet. Ugh. So I can't make medicine anyway. People are dying left and right. It is an ugly time right now. Hendrix throwing out the Lord of the Rings quote, "Bring me wood and oil." Yeah, I could sell some iron ore. But right now I need to buy things. I need to be importing things is the problem. How are we doing here? Our iron smelter's up and running. We got plenty of iron ore to smelt. Oh, we don't have coal. Oh, jeez. Completely forgot about that. We do have access to coal. We just haven't built what we need for it yet. Man, it's always something, you know? We're out of food again. I started making a new town this morning, and it was going much, much better than this one is right now. Because I learned a lot from the mistakes that I made. Now that, you know, anytime you play a game like this the first time, you pick up a lot. And so then when you go back and play it again, you're 10 times better than you were when you started out. I am making charcoal. My charcoal maker is right there. But charcoal won't help me with the smelter. It's got to actually be coal. I need more tools. Oh, so many. You know what I probably need to do is I need to build another trading port so I can have more than one trade going on at once. I think that would actually be very helpful. Unfortunately, that's not an available option at the moment. You have a ton of influence, but influence is meaningless when land is not what you need. And I don't need land right now. I need food, and I need people. But I've got to be able to feed people before I can keep people. At least my population's gone down, and so we just got to produce about 500 more food than we have been. We were doing okay for the first 3 years, and then I wasn't paying attention to the fact that my consumption was outpacing my production until it was too late. Those are the kinds of trends you have to watch and stay ahead of before it's too late. People are just another commodity. Tortuga, you're right. In Soviet Russia, people are just a commodity. Hey, you know, one death is a tragedy. A million deaths is a statistic. Didn't Stalin say something like that? All right, we're about to finish importing bread. We're immediately going to start our next trade. And we're going to get on top of this bad cycle that we're in at the moment. Okay. Oh, you can buy chocolate. Yeah. What you people need is more chocolate in your lives. That'll make you happier, and then all will be well. I've only got 292 available gold. Can I sell influence? No, I don't think it works like that. Let me give it one more second to get up to 299. There we go. And then we'll make that trade. Let them eat cake. Federico, the problem is I can't sell anything right now because you can only do one trade at a time, and I need to import things. I would love to sell furniture, sell stone. I've got a lot of it available. I've got a lot of iron ore available. I don't have the ability to sell anything because I'm using up my trading port to import. Eventually, I'll build another trading port when I have that as an option. I just don't right now. Okay. And just like that, we're almost out of food again. Still need tools, too. No. That's it. Keep giving me money. Alright, we're about to be done with our latest trade. There's a little more food. Alright, let's quickly try to get some tools. Oh, dang. Can only get 10 of them. The food's going to disappear quickly again. How are we doing on our job situation here? Market Brickworks, Beekeeper, Furniture Workshop. None of them have workers. That's okay. We need our workers in other places. How about another farm? Let's get another cabbage farm going. Mine wildcard won't help me because I don't need another quarry, coal mine, or iron mine. Yeah, does it say that the name of the island is called France? I mean, that would make sense because we have like Rouen right here. Logic, I actually haven't played that since then. It was just getting so few views that I just didn't continue it, and I don't have a lot of time to play things on my own apart from what I'm doing for the channel, so I haven't really played with it too much on Crusader Kings. I don't know if the mushrooms... Are the mushrooms food? Yeah, delicious earthy tasting fungus. What else can I produce that'll get me... You know, fishing's probably the quickest way to turn around and get more food. The problem is you have to have a card for the mushroom producing or the fishing. Agriculture wild card. What'll that get me? Okay, here we go. Pig ranch. We still need the pig ranch. Mushroom farm's probably a good quick way, like you said. Oh, we do have a pig ranch. We just don't have enough animals. All right, we need to go back and research medicinal herb seeds. Yes, trading company. Beautiful. Oh, wait, we already have that. That's automatically trading resources with the world market. That's not helping me. Because we don't really have people out in the world market doing things. Do another fishing lodge for now. We'll put fishing in the river this time. Where's our job priority? Let's make sure all of our food areas are being worked. Oh, the mushroom farm needs to be a priority. So does the beekeeper. There's perfectly good rats all over the place. Another hurricane headed for Florida? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. No, I don't need to buy wood. Coal treatment, wild card, build an unlocked building of your choice. Actually, that's very helpful. Oh, and we need to be trading. We need to import some more food. Actually got a decent amount of money now. Wild card. Medicine maker we don't need. How about a tavern? People can drink their hunger away. We did say we wanted another bakery, but I think we already have it. Oh, Hendrix. My wife and I used to live in western Pennsylvania, and we lived right next to a farm, and we would get rats in our house all the time, and it was horrifying. You'd be sitting in your living room and watch a rat run across the kitchen floor. Oh, it was nuts. I can't build vegetable gardens yet. I don't have that technology, I don't believe. Let's look at the job priority, make sure all of the food areas are being fully staffed, and they are at the moment. We're back up to 75 people. More workers in the fishing lodge. Alright, we're at 142 food. I think we're getting on top of the food issue now. Oh, Lodric, we kind of finished our presidential election today. I would imagine we haven't heard the last of it, but... we'll be hearing about that for a while, I'm sure. Alright, let's speed things up a little bit. What would I change? Oh, from this start? So for me personally, I think understanding and balancing your cards and things like that. Number one, wood. Wood. Wood seems to be a big issue early game, especially. So I feel like the quicker you set up a couple of foresters, and by couple I mean at least two, the better. But make sure you're managing your wood. And I would say rather than trying rapid expansion, I've found that the better way to go is to be more efficient. Excuse me. Most of the production areas have upgrades that allow them to be more efficient, allow you to reduce, for example, the mushroom farm. Upgrading gives a production bonus. There are a lot of things that reduce the amount of input to get a maximum output. So, for example, the mushroom farm uses less wood but produces the same amount of mushrooms. The charcoal producer uses less wood but produces the same amount of charcoal. So all of those things reduce your need for raw materials. So those upgrades I found help a lot in the early game. Eating people makes other people not hungry. And storage yards always seem to be an issue. I found myself constantly running out of storage space. Right, we've got 25 medicine, but we're still waiting to research medicinal herb seed so we can get our own medicine. We're up to 550 food now, so I tell you what, let's buy some medicinal herbs and start producing our own medicine rather than buying the raw medicine ourselves. Caravans arrived, so now here's a chance to sell some of our excess materials. We could sell some furniture. We can only sell 80 of it. Yeah, medicine, the second you run out of medicine, people start dying. Like, it happens almost instantly. We need tools in the worst way. Sophia died of old age. That's one thing you don't have to build on this that you did have to build on Banished is cemeteries for people to be able to go mourn. Maybe they'll add that at some point. All right, we're starting to produce some iron bars, so maybe we can make a blacksmith and produce our own tools. I need to get coal. How do I have coal? Maybe they are using charcoal. What are we doing? 608 food. All right, let's trade. We're starting to make our own medicine now. Or we will be. Alright, let's sell a bunch of stone. We've got a little bit of room to go ahead and sell. We're going to make a ton of money. Trading port, here we go. This will be huge for me to get a second trading port going. If I can find a spot to put it up here, probably right next to the other one. We learned food was important. Tortuga, yeah, definitely. 20 bucks. I bought it yesterday on Steam, and the multiplayer really intrigues me a lot. Once I get decent at this game, I'm definitely going to dive into some multiplayer. Probably get wrecked the first few times I do it, too. Oh, we got to get more tools. Mining equipment. Oh, hey. Mine wildcard. Will that allow me? No, I can't build a blacksmith with a mine wildcard. I need a blacksmith. Got a lot of money. I can reset this a few times till I get one. Nope. Nope, nope. Coal mine, charcoal burner, yeah. I'll burn wood into coal, yeah. Come on. Where's the blacksmith? Spending a lot of money resetting this over and over again. I guess we're going to have to wait. Oh, industry wildcard. Here we go. Blacksmith. Okay, we're over here. Get building, folks. Bob died of old age. Sorry, Bob. Yeah, Hendrix, I agree. That's why I never have a problem with playing my failures and putting videos up. I know some people will just redo it until they get it right. I think we learn as much from our failures as we do from our successes. I've definitely learned a lot from the food and medicine issues I've had in this game. That's going to cause me to be much more cautious of those things the next time. All right, let's see. Our medicine maker's going. We're still out of tools. Time to trade for some tools. Food's down to 387. I got to be a little careful there. Don't let it get too low. But I think tools are the priority at the moment. Let's get 50. Let me see where we're at on job priorities. Immigration office, nothing, nothing, nothing. So we definitely need people for all of these areas. But we're keeping the priority on the food producing areas. Is there a brothel in the game? No, but I mean, there's a tavern, which we have right here. But I haven't seen a brothel yet. We're still waiting on medicinal herb seeds to be researched. All right, now we're getting a decent amount of medicine we're producing. We're good on everything else at the moment. So let's go ahead and speed it up a little bit. Tavern massage parlor, I see how it is. You guys are funny. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'd greatly appreciate that. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Now we got the ability to trade 2 things at once, which is huge. Let's import some lamb. Lamb's pretty cheap at the moment. Pick up 200 lamb. What else are we low on? Or let's go ahead and, I guess, maybe we'll keep 1 for selling and 1 for buying. How's that? So we've still got a ton of stone and furniture available. Sell off some more of this excess furniture. Alright, what do we got here? Don't need another medicine maker. I don't think we need any of those, really. I'm going to hang tight on all that stuff. Now what we need to start getting more people into the town again. Now that we're getting on top of the food, what we're going to need are more workers, because we have more jobs than we have workers at the moment. And eventually we need to start getting over here to where the coal is. Hey, we're almost done with the blacksmith. Input of iron bars is required there, but we're going to have those. What can we upgrade? Iron smelter. Let's upgrade him. Oh, we need to start producing paper. Okay, or at least importing paper. The upgrades are so vital, I think, as soon as you're able to make the upgrades. And look at all that influence I have. I can gobble up territory. Let's try and buy all the territory between here and Rouen. Or as much as we can, anyway. Using influence. And see if that allows us to... Ooh, there's gold there. See if that allows us to vassalize them. Oh man, these are small territories. There's a lot of territory still to be bought between here and there. And it gets increasingly more expensive as you go. I've still got enough influence, though, to do it. I can't claim that province. Can't get that one either. Oh, we're going to have to go up and around this way. All right, we'll come back to that. Welcome to Europe. Not much of a democracy anymore. Yeah, I try to avoid talking about politics on the channel, so I'll refrain from speaking on my thoughts on the election. Ooh, instant rare card prize. 100 wood, 80 pottery. Iron ore. No, we've got plenty of iron ore, don't we? Honestly, we've got enough of everything. I guess we'll take the pottery. Immigration advertisement. Let's buy that. I'm not going to use it quite yet because we don't have enough homes for everybody. But once I build a few more homes, that'll give us an instant 5 new people. And I'm going to go ahead and queue up another house to be built. I'll squeeze one right in here by the pig farm. Pig farm is actually at the place now where they're going to be able to start killing above capacity, so they'll start, actually they are doing that, they're producing meat now, so that helps. We're up to 700 food. Excellent. Let's see, we've got 22 tools, we only have 15 coal. Maybe for now I need to buy some coal, I don't know. Plenty of medicine. We're about to research medicinal herb seeds. In fact, we're just about there right now. I guess let's go ahead and sell some more stone. We're producing plenty of that. Okay, research time. What else don't we have yet? Plantation. Let's do that. Brew wheat into beer. Not yet. Not yet. Oh, we could have gotten another immigration advertisement. There we go. Now we can actually switch the switch a farm to medicinal herbs if we want to. But rather than doing that, I think actually, yeah, let's go ahead and switch the cabbage farm to medicinal herbs. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. You mean bacon farm? Yes. Yeah, regardless, and I said this 4 years ago, and I'll say it again today. I know a lot of people, some in my own family, get really, really caught up in the election. And listen, I've got very, very strong political views. I believe what I believe, and I'm very passionate about it. I don't express it on this channel because I don't want to alienate people who think differently than I do. I respect people who feel differently than me as long as they're educated and they know what they believe and why. And I don't allow myself to get worked up by that stuff. I don't talk a lot about my faith, but I am a Christian, and my hope is not in what happens in this life. So I'm not going to let who's president and who's a senator and who's the governor and what laws are passed to determine how I live my life. I'm going to be who I am regardless. I have, I certainly voted, and I have views about what I hope would happen in different situations, but I can't control that, and I'm not going to allow it to dictate my life. That's kind of how I feel about that. Hendrix, you're funny. All right, let's see. Boy, it's expensive to upgrade the medicine maker, so I don't think we'll do that. What do we need? Oh, we need more medicinal herbs. We have to wait until we harvest the cabbage before that gets changed over. All right, we're on top of production now. I think we need more homes still, so we can get more people. Let's upgrade that one. We're about to finish building this one. Unlocked vassalization. There we go. You can now vassalize another city with influence points. To vassalize another city, click on the town hall. Your vassal city keep their control but must pay a vassal tax to you. Epic. Absolutely epic. So can we do that without having to... Yes, we can. Hey, Rouen, you've been vassalized. Oh, okay, so it's basically a battle of your influence versus theirs. And they have a certain amount of defense. So that's probably based on the things that you build. Sweet. Yeah, Shogun 2 is fun. All right. While we're vassalizing Tiny Rouen and their 9 people, let's also vassalize Stark and their 2 people. And they're not going to be as hard because of the defense they have, or lack thereof. Hey, Rohal's got 17 people. We're going to need to go ahead and vassalize them as well. So they'll all start paying taxes to me, which is awesome. Let them have tax. Yes. So we've gone from eating each other and barely surviving to vassalizing the world in just a few short minutes. Food's no longer a concern. Look at that production chart on food. Fantastic. Still lots of influence points available. I've got a lot of money available. Things are suddenly looking up. All right, we need to deal with the coal issue here. Mine wild card. Coal mine. Here we go. Rotate this bad boy around. Which way's it got to be? Oh, it's got to be all the way up in here, I guess. I think that's how that works. There we go. Aha. Now I'm good. We're going to need a home over here. But let's start getting our road built that way. All right, there we go. Build a house. Need people to be able to live close to the coal mine. We're going to need a storage yard in the area. This basically turned it. Well, that, and they said it's like a sandbox mode because the AI is not much competition yet, but that'll change, and that's why the multiplayer is so appealing. History Guy Gaming has conquered Rouen. Pay me your tax. How much tax do they pay me? I wonder how that works exactly. I wonder if I'll get a notification. Or, like, if I guess it probably just comes in the form of money. Let's take a look here. Territory income, building upkeep. Oh, 3.6 tax from Vassal. Well, they are small, so I guess I shouldn't have expected much in the way of tax. Job priority. What isn't being fulfilled here? Immigration office needs to get back to work. Open the borders. Tear down the wall. Yeah, totally within safety regulations. Having housing next to a coal mine. Safety regulations, what are those? Never heard of her. Alright, we're going to max out our workers for this. Even though we don't have... Oh, we do have workers. Excellent. Need more homes. We're maxed out at 50 people right now. Or, yeah, at 90 people right now. Of course, I got to be careful I don't start bringing in a ton of people and get messed up on food again. We're still producing slightly more than we're consuming. So that's kind of the main thing. I'm going to wrap this up here in just a few minutes. More live streaming to come. Do another War Thunder live stream here in the very near future. And I think maybe if I stream this again, it'll probably be a multiplayer, because I think that'll get much more challenging now that I'm starting to get a handle on the game a little better. Do you get a Renown class battlecruiser or Revenge class battleship? History Geek, what game are you talking? You're talking about Atlantic Fleet, because I would say the battleship, just because it can take a beating a lot better than a battle cruiser could. But yeah, I love the multiplayer live streams. That's the way to go, I think. And I'm definitely going to be doing more live streaming now that my schedule has settled down a little bit. I really love being able to interact with you guys. As soon as we've got room for more people, I'll do the immigration advertisement. We've got 3 homes that we're currently queuing up here. Let's speed up. Olivia died of old age. R.I.P. Olivia. All right, immigration advertisement. 5 new people instantly arrive. Finish these homes because now we're maxed out again. Oh, we're out of tools. All right, I'm going to wrap it up right there, guys. I hope you guys had as much fun with this. War Selection is a lot of fun, Mr. Beep. I'm enjoying it. But go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. Looks like we got a decent amount of people that are watching, so thank you for sticking around and enjoying this. Gonna stream some more. Probably do a multiplayer next time. I'll see if I can recruit Agrippa and Tortuga and a few others that are YouTubers that I know are interested or already have the game. I think that'd be a lot of fun to get a bunch of us together playing this. So thanks, and we'll see you again soon.